If you want to get your work done in a snap, check out this snap feature. It's actually pretty cool. It takes a little bit of practice though, so don't expect to get it 100% right the first time, and explore what works for you because it may be totally different than what I want to show you. First of all, let's open up an application. I'm going to go ahead and put Excel out here on the screen and we'll maximize it if it doesn't come up maximized already. Oh, it is. Alrighty, let's just grab a blank workbook. And I want to resize this. I want to grab the title bar, click hold, don't let go, and just drag it down so it's in a restore mode. And now I want to show you how Snap works. I'm going to drag this window over to the right side of the screen, and as I'm dragging, when I get about halfway to the application, did you see that pop out? It's kind of like a transparent window, and when I let go, it snaps Excel in at half of the screen size. All right, clicking, holding, not letting go, dragging it out. You can also do it quarter screen. So I'm going to click, hold, not let go, and drag up into the corner. Whoops, did you see that? When I was at the top, did you see the transparency tell me that, here it's going to disappear here in a second. There you go. There's the corner, but that's full screen. So let me get back up there and let go, and it'll pop it in at a quarter of the screen. Isn't that a cool tool? I love this tool. I think it's really fun. So click, hold, let's do it on the left side. You go about halfway and let go. Now let's open a couple more apps so we can see how this works out. I'm going to go to the start button and let's open up Photos because that one's easy to see. And let's grab Word because that's pretty common to have Word and Excel open at the same time. And now we have three things going on. Let me click a blank document. And let's grab Excel again. I'm going to click on Excel and I'm going to drag it over to the right, snap it in, and you see what happened to the other two apps? The other two just popped in sync. It said, all right, well then we think we're going to be here. This looks good. And so now if I click on the photo app, it says, well, I'll take up the other half of the screen. Well, what if you want your photo app to be a little more than half, or anything? So you just click and hold and drag and make it a little bit larger, and it says, oh, all right, then Excel will move over just a little bit. We'll just pop over there. When I click on Excel, now Excel is the active window. When I click on Photos, Photos is the active window. And if I go grab Word back, Word says, well, then I'm just going to sit here on top because I don't know where else you want me to go. So let me click it, drag it, and put it down here in the bottom, and it pops in. That time it popped in half, but not quite half, you see, because Photos said, well, I think I'm supposed to be larger. I think I'm supposed to take up more of the screen. Watch this, keyboard shortcut. The window key and the arrow. I'm going to click and hold the window key and hit the down arrow. And did you see how it resized Word? Here's the up arrow, resize down arrow, and if I do it a second time, it totally minimizes Word. Now this time, let me make sure Excel is the active window. So I click Excel to make it the active window. Let's do the left key. So I'm doing the left arrow and, whoops, excuse me, I did the wrong one. Left arrow and then left arrow again. You have to do it twice because it first moves it one side and then the other. Right arrow again. Up arrow a second time, maximizes. Down arrow, and it pops it over to the side, and now it minimizes it. Right arrow says I'll bring it back. Whoops, after I minimize it, I have to pop it back out here again. But now I can use the up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, right arrow to control what's happening. If I want Photos to get back to its normal, let me hit the restore, or excuse me, the maximize, click and hold and drag. We'll pull it back down to a different size. Let me resize this. There we go. Now it's back to a different size and pop it back into the left. Oops, I maximized it there. See, that was one of those times where I didn't quite get it. And it, whoops. Let's get back. There we go. There we go. And so now I resized it. I was trying to make it smaller so that Excel could take up more of the screen. Isn't that an awesome feature? And that's called Snap. Play with it, explore it. Remember, dragging to the different corners of your screen will allow you to set it in a different place. You can resize it, and you can also use your keystrokes, the window key, up, down, left, and right arrows to let the window keys do their trick. And if you have an extended monitor, you can put up to 4 things on each monitor. You can tile in all 4 corners, so you could have up to 8 things going on at one time. And it'll also switch when you do those arrow tricks between your 2 monitors. It's pretty fun. So check it out. I think that you'll have a good time with Snap, and you'll be able to organize your work so you can get a lot of work done in a snap.